Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at the pounds. Um, do me more like a market review, me telling you what the pounds have done, and what the pounds is going to do going in the future. And at the time of this recording, this is 28th of September, 2022. So I'm going to be telling you what I'm looking at in the pounds going forward into tomorrow, being Thursday, and also Friday towards the end of the week. So um maybe if I upload this video early, you could take advantage of it also in your trading. But mind you, this is not trading advice or trading signals. You have to trade it with caution or trade with at your own discretion. Um, and also, I want to also apologize for the infrequent posting. I've kind of been busy with a lot of other things. So, but right here, I'm now here. So let's get the ball rolling. So, um, we've seen the pounds crashing. All the way down to a low as far back as 1985. So that's a record low for the pounds. That's not happened. That's over three decade worth of data price lows being cleared out by the fall that we have in pounds. And a lot of people are crazy about it, especially the media. And this is just the normal reaction we need to have whenever we have economic recessions or downturns like this. So things the media is going to go crazy about it, but as um smart money traders, as stational minded traders, we are not panicking about it because these things are already there in price. And I keep saying, I say before, long before any news arrive in the marketplace, time has already tell us that that is going to happen already. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be giving you an instance to why we should actually be expecting this low to happen even before now that it happened. So let me just go straight into that before I come back to giving us the price projection for tomorrow and next tomorrow. So if you're looking at the dollar index, which I like to trade alongside the pounds, so as my benchmark currency. So mind you, the pound dollar is actually trading against the dollar. So and the pound is actually a asset class within the dollar index that make up the dollar index. For those of you wondering why I'm using the dollar, so if you look at the dollar right here, we can see that far back as April 2022, sorry, 2020, and also March 2020, where we had this coronavirus high, all the way from this high down to this low right here. This is swing range right here. And you see that from this low right here, which is November 2020, price has been showing a willingness to seek higher prices. And the question is, where is price aiming for? Price aiming for this particular high right here that it created as far back as 2020 March during the coronavirus era. So the dollar is actually coming back for that particular price level. And as long as price in the dollar is actually pushing for those higher prices, and mind you, this is an area of liquidity. There are buy stocks pressing above these areas, and mind you, price will be always drawn to areas like this, above the bodies here and also above the highs here. So price will be always drawn to it. This on the weekly chart, and price is drawing towards that particular area. So what's going to happen to the other foreign currencies? They are going to drop. They're going to go inversely. So that's what actually, based on price and smart money concepts and smart money correlation, you can see that there's every reason why price should drop lower on the pound dollar. You get what I'm talking about. So there's no cause for panic for us as trader. This is something that's obvious in price. So as long as there are areas of liquidity that have not made an inefficiencies in price, regardless of what benchmark the price has been trading on before. As long as it's a floating based currency, price must seek to go for those areas of liquidity. You're trying to say so, and that's why we had lower prices in the pounds, and not just only the pounds, also in the euro. You can see price actually dropping also on the euro right here. You can see how price has been dropping all the way on the euro also. Why? Because the euro actually contributes to about 40 to 50% of the dollar index, and pounds actually contributing to about 20 or 18 or 15% of the dollar index. I'll check the maths out later on. So that is why we are seeing lower prices on the dollar. Not that the government is cutting down on tax or any other kind of things. Those things are just going to be there to give us a reason why price is going to do what it's going to do. And say that's why we're going to have those things that the media talk about, or those things that the government wants us to know about. But long before those things happen, I want you to have this at the back of your mind as a smart money and institutional minded trader, that everything is printed out in price. As long as you understand price action, as long as you understand smart money and know what you're looking for in price, understand where liquidity areas are, you are going to see these things long before they happen. You can see the Russia-Ukraine war, and before the Russian-Ukraine war, you can see how the gold has set itself to get to 2,100, and you can see when the Russian-Ukraine war came out, how price actually delivered to those areas. So that would just justify more of what I'm talking about as regard um, the smart money concept or price action, showing us where price will go to even before the news or economic news release. So with that out of the way, so let's talk about what price has done. And so through this week, we've seen price drop with this aggressive low down here and this Monday's trading. So I'm using the FXTM platform, server platform right here. So this is the starting of this week, and price dropped aggressively down to this low at 1.03524 right here on a Monday, and price expanded higher. So we saw an impulsive move downward and a reversal right here, and also an expansion to the upside, so giving us a break of structure at this area. And all of a sudden we saw price rally downward to this particular fair value gap right here, and you see how price rebounded on the fair value gap going into this particular order block right here. And you can see the way price came down at this area. Let me bring the crosshair so you will follow through. And price came all the way down to this area right here, below this lows, the lows of this body right here. Price tried rebounding to this imbalance right here also, and we saw our price drops much more lower, coming from much more deeper lows right here. And as at today, if I bring the period separator, this is Monday, Tuesday, and this Wednesday. As at today, we saw price spike higher, clearing above these highs right here, and giving us a lower price right here into where this area of liquidity, which is an area of discount level in terms of this high to this high. So this is a dealing range. This particular impulsive move right here, this is a dealing range right here. From this low right here to this high, this is a dealing range that price is working within. And see how price came into this discount level right here at this order block right here, these two up and down close candles right here. And you see the way price reacted to it. And now as price reacted to it to the upside, price broke structure at this particular area. So now what am I expecting forward in price? I want to see price retrace down into either, probably, let me zoom in so you can see things clearly. So I want to see price retrace into this area of fair value gap, or into much more this deeper area of order block right here. So I'll be working within this range right here to see how price is going to retrace into this area, either into this fair value gap, or or into this particular order block on the 1 hour. And that will give me a reason, based on the reaction I see at those areas, a reason to want to buy. And where am I looking to exit? I'm looking to exit around this region right here, because this is a very, very valid region. This is a swing um all the way down to this low, and we saw price expanding, not reaching that swing yet. So this swing is still valid, and we can see that there is an imbalance right here, and also a fair value gap within this area that price will likely want to draw itself to. So this is one way I'll look at it. And the second way I'll look at it is to the buy side, because price can actually ignore the sell side liquidity and actually go for the buy side liquidity first. When I tell you the why I look at price, I look at price in terms of liquidity. So price can actually come for this high before expanding downward to these liquidities here, or price can come for this highest high right here, this particular um order block right here, bearish order block right here, and also this fair value gap right here before expanding lower to these areas. So one of these two things is what I'm going to be looking out for. But the highest probable area I'm looking for price to drop into is into this particular range here, into this fair value gap, or this series of imbalance, or this particular order block right here. So going forward into price being Thursday and Friday, this was actually what I'm looking for in price. So we want to just see a little rebound in the pounds, and also in the dollar. It could last for a while. I don't know yet. We're just going to pay attention to price action, but based on the short term and the near term, we are expecting just little rebound to this particular area for the pounds, back to which is back to the, okay, let's just say the 1000, sorry, okay, the 10,500 level, the 1.10,500 level. So I'm looking for price to rebound to that particular area. And if you're looking at the weekly time frame on the dollar index, this is an imbalance, so there should be willingness for price to drop in to fill this imbalance at least to an area of fair value gap. um let's see the 1 hour. Let's see. So we want to see price at least come down to this area also right here, that we have right here on the dollar index right here. So that's the same, almost the same area I'm expecting also on the pounds right here also. So that's what I'm expecting on the pounds to that's what I'm expecting to happen rather on the pounds. So the euro pair is also rebounding too. So we can also see that um, there's a fair value gap right here that price should come for, a particular fair value gap right here that price should come for. So the same correlations with what we're having right here. And based on smart money correlation, you can see while the dollar was making series of higher highs over here, um, the dollar was also making higher highs also, sorry, higher low rather right here. So this is a cracking correlation telling us that there is smart money present right here in this move. You know what I'm trying to say? That's going to take price higher. You get it now? So price could actually come for these highs over here, or practically stop here before we see a rebound. So one of those two things is what I'm expecting in the pounds. So I hope you found value in today's video. If you do, you can hit the like button and subscribe to this channel, and also comment in the comment section for what you'd like to see more on this channel and going forward, and be sure to talk to you soon. So have a nice day.